Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, June 23rd. Okay, happy birthday to all of the cancers out there. I hope all is well with yourself, your loved ones, your pets. Okay, I hope you had a marvelous day. We're a little bit behind. YouTube was being weird to me today. Like, why are you being weird to me, bro? Like, I scheduled the live for the usual time that we've been going live, which is around like 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And all of a sudden, YouTube is just like, you can't go live. And I'm like, why I can't go live? Like, and it just wouldn't let me go live. It just blocked me from using live features. So thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for understanding. And y'all know I'm committed to y'all. So we back with our daily reading. Today the topic is, what is your reputation? Okay, so reputation. If you've been wanting to know what someone in particular has been thinking about you, if you've wanted to know in general, what is your reputation? What is it that surrounds you, okay, as it relates to your name, your reputation? This is the reading for you. So welcome on in, welcome on in. We are doing all signs. All signs. What is your reputation? If you are new here, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining the community. As you resonate with the messages here, hit the like button and share the video with others. Don't be greedy. To all the OGs out there, welcome back. Thank you so much for your continued love and support that you show the community, baby. It don't go unnoticed. You already know how we give it up, fam. We are locked in. I madly appreciate you all. Without further ado, let's get into it. All signs, what is your reputation? Okay? Somebody could say that you move really fast, that you're always on the go. All signs, what is your reputation? Thank you, God, for blessing this reading. Amen. Okay, welcome in. You're right on time. All signs, what is your reputation? What's your reputation? All signs, what is your reputation? Welcome in. There are people who are from your past who still have negative, they still view you in a negative light, although you changed your life. So, whatever. There's always going to be past people who don't get to see or don't understand this new person who you are because they saw you for who you used to be, and that's okay. So your reputation can still be surrounded, likely around people who knew you in the past, but they don't know you who you are right now. Some of you guys, you made a major life change, but people are still regarding you as the person from your past. Okay, people could be saying that you are struggling, that you're always in agony. People could say that your life is chaos, that you're in sorrow, but that's not who you are. Look at that. You've alchemized, you've transcended, you've healed, you've rebalanced. So people talk about people, and it says falsehood on here. Good to point that out. Okay, because you're not that. People talk about something of which you're not. Your reputation could be surrounded around something that you are not. All signs, what is your reputation? People definitely talk about you though. So if you're wondering if you're in conversation, look at that. People talk about you. If not talk about you, people definitely dream about you, okay? Somebody could say that you're really dreamy. Look, people talk about you. People could say that they really like your smile. Definitely people from your past. I told you, people from your past, hello, welcome in. People from your past definitely are still talking about who you used to be, and you've elevated. You're no longer the person that you used to be. It could make people furious. All signs, what is your reputation? Your reputation, people could be laughing now, but you'll be laughing your way to the bank later. People also, look, people could be laughing now, but you'll be laughing your way to the bank later. I knew it was something about that. If you used to be in the nightlife or the adult entertainment industry, people talk about how you shifted your life. People could be talking about how you make less money or how you're not at the level that you used to be at. But for some of you guys, that changed. You're happier now. You feel more balanced now. Heavy on people are talking about past you. A lot of people don't know about present you. All signs, what is your reputation? People are definitely pocket watching you. There could be an old job or old coworker who feels like they got the last laugh about you. People feel like they've gotten the one up on you. I don't know. Your reputation right now is people feeling like they got the one up on you. Especially if somebody was able to get you fired or somebody feel like right now you're financially struggling. People feel like, dang. But that's not true. You see this falsehood card here. That's not true. People, I'm hearing your reputation is people like to see you down and out. All signs, what's all signs reputation? I told you people got their eye on you. And it's people from the past. People from the past. People from the past. It says sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that you never get full closure. These are definitely people from the past. Situations from the past. You could have done something really embarrassing in the past, or somebody recorded you doing something intimately, or maybe somebody has your intimate pictures, okay? Or maybe somebody even tried to blackmail you in the past. And now that they did that, okay, people still know you. People in the past still know you for that, but you're not that anymore. Some of you guys, you even had to move locations. Some of you guys even had to move locations. They see you though. I feel like right now your reputation is people see you, but people would rather see you in the past light, who you used to be, and not who you currently are. Two doves just flew by. All signs, what is your reputation? All signs, what is your current reputation? In my lap. I told you, people talk about the things that you used to do, who you used to be. All signs, what is your current reputation? People from your past, all signs, they definitely want a second chance. People from your past, your reputation is people know that they messed up with you. People know that they messed up and they would like to have another go. This could be another job, a job that you left behind. This could definitely be a relationship that you left behind, something that you left behind. This is something that hurt you. Your reputation could be too also all signs that you move on really fast. When you move on, you don't look back. Let's get into the tarot. All signs, what is your current reputation? All signs, what is your current reputation? Thank you guys. Welcome on in. You are just in time. I told you, heavy on your past. I don't know, whatever it is that you went through past that was maybe, some of you guys, it was humiliating. Some of you guys, you were really depressed. Some of you guys, you lost something. Some of you guys, you went through a mental breakdown. I don't know what it is that you experienced in the past, but your reputation is very much tied to something that hurt you in the past. I don't know why people are still holding on to your past. All signs, people are still holding on to your past. I'm not sure why. But people are still holding on to your past. The devil in reverse, the world. What did you do? Some of you guys may have had a drinking problem or maybe had an addiction and people still see you under that light. Maybe you were a beggar, so you begged, or maybe you would ask people for things in order to support your addiction. And people still see you under that light, but you're not that person anymore, all signs. You're not that person anymore. Heavy on if you used to ask people to borrow money. They still talk about that. Somebody, if you owe them money, they really want their money back. Uh, you could be dealing with a Capricorn here. This could also be about a Sagittarius. This could also be about an air sign, and this can be about a water sign. If you recently went through a breakup, people talk about that too. People talk about who you date. Okay, let's figure out. Okay, all signs. What's your reputation in dating? People could say that you juggle in dating. People could say that you're emotionally unstable and unbalanced. Okay, all signs. Your reputation in dating is that you juggle. Sometimes also too, your reputation is that you're emotionally unstable. What else? Remember, this is just what people saying. It don't have to be what you believe about yourself. Because remember, on the first card here, chaos is next to falsehood. So who's really right in this situation? Who's really right in this situation? Okay, all signs. All signs. What is your reputation in love? The Two of Cups in reverse. People could say that you really were two-timing. People, your reputation could be that you were a two-timer. People could say that you were really good at juggling, having two things at once, doing two things at once. Somebody could, your reputation could also be that you were never a lover. You were a finesser. Why do they feel like this? Whew, this person felt like they offered you genuine love, true love, and they were open to getting to know you. However, you weren't reciprocal in your love towards them. Excuse me. This person also felt like you weren't, maybe you were going through a transition with your money. Some of you guys, maybe you were out of work. Maybe you were out of work trying to find stability. And that is something that broke you and this person up. People talk about your work and who you are and your relationships and who you are, but you're no longer the person who who you used to be. People talk about who you used to be, how hurt you used to be, the things, the betrayal, the struggles of what you used to be, and you're not that anymore. Why does that keep coming up? All signs. Why is that coming up for all signs? The Empress in reverse. I don't know. You were probably maybe down bad. This could be also like your family talking about this. People who used to be close to you, if you used to be married. Maybe this could be an ex-wife, ex-husband talking about this, a mother-in-law talking about this. Maybe you didn't have your own home. Somebody helped you out. Okay. Maybe somebody even raised your kid or something like that. They talk about that. Somebody talked about how you were not balanced, how you were not stable, but you're not that anymore. I don't know whose message that is. People talk about that. That's your reputation. You could have been batshit crazy, okay? Like had an anger issue, used to pop off, okay? But you're not that anymore. However, people still hold on to that of which you're not. And the reason why they did that is because they offered you a lot in the past, and they may feel like you haven't returned that favor to them now. That's some entitled shit. That's why they tell people only help people if you're doing it from the kindness of your heart and if you genuinely want to do it. Because to have expectations on receiving back is crazy. You'll probably never receive back with the magnitude that you gave with. So always give with the intention of what you truly want to give with and not what you would like to receive with. And that's how this person could be feeling. They could be feeling like, dang, all signs, you're not reciprocating. People could feel like you're not reciprocating. I don't know. Let's get into the individual messages. From Aries all the way through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Dolly, are you still here? Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. If you're still here, let me know, girl. Guy. Okay. Aries through Pisces, what is your reputation? For you, girl, would you ask? You have new love coming in. I focus on something new. Yeah, that person thinks about you, but more like idolization, more like sexualization. But you want true love. You don't want sexualization. So I don't know what to tell you, girl. You do with that what you will. All sign Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. What is your reputation? Aries. People say that you're really good at performing. So if you want to be a performer, Aries, you would do really good at it. If you want to be in like the arts, you'll be really good at it. Okay? People say that your advice comes true. Your reputation is what you say goes. That's a good reputation. What you say goes, okay? Aries, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You can also be dealing with a Libra, okay? People say that also people your reputation could be that you wear multiple hats. Okay? People feel like what they know you to be at work, your reputation may not be who you are on the outside. Okay? So people feel like you could live a double life. Okay, Aries? Who's after Aries? Why do I have this deck? Who's after Aries? Taurus, all signs, what is your reputation? Taurus, your reputation. Ooh. Taurus, your reputation could be that you like people who are younger than you, or you could be in an age gap relationship, or they could say that your relationship is stale. Something about the age of your relationship. People talk about the age of your relationship. People also talk about the fact if you run a church, people could be talking about the business that you do in your church, how your church is so profitable. Okay. People also talk about your reputation could be talked about. People want to know how you turn over the money that you do, okay? Be careful mixing Taurus. If you have somebody younger that's coming into your business, or you have somebody younger, be careful of mixing business and pleasure, okay? Next, Taurus, you could be dealing with somebody who's also an earth sign like yourself, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Hold on now. Taurus, your reputation. Some of you, if you are in the military and you are needing to change positions, or you get nominated for like a new position, maybe even you have to travel or do like bunker where you're like away from people, or maybe you just have like a family or something like that, Taurus. I would say invest in it. It will pay off in the long run. Gemini, your reputation. There's somebody eyeing you, Gemini. This person's a businessman, businesswoman, okay? People are eyeing your finances, your stability. Also, if you're attracting a mate, Gemini, people are saying that you're grooming yourself for a mate. They see the change, Gemini. The ways you've been investing in yourself, Geminis, people see it. They appreciate it, Geminis. There's somebody very sexually attracted to you. Your reputation could also be tied to your sex. And somebody, if you are an entrepreneur and a woman, you own your own business, people say that the reason that you make your own money is because you're so sexy. So people could be questioning how, if you get your money honestly, especially if you look good. People question how you receive your money, Gemini. The person that you or of interest could be a earth sign. Cancers, happy birthday, Cancers. Your reputation, Cancers. Some people could say that you creep, Cancers. Some people could say that you creep and that you're mischievous, Cancers. Some people could say, Cancers, too, your reputation is that you have a lot all to yourself, or you keep a lot to yourself. What's the fun if nobody else can have? I mean, like, what's the fun if nobody else can't have none? I feel like that's what people are saying your reputation is, Cancer. Don't be too greedy, too. Cancers, people, your reputation could be also that you're greedy with your time, you're greedy with your assets, okay? And this is likely a water sign, okay? Or this is maybe how you are reflecting on yourselves. Leo, your reputation, Leo. Damn. Leo, your reputation is you'll switch up at the dime of a dozen. People can't figure you out. Your reputation, Leo, is people can't figure you out. People can't study you. People can't copy you. You're always switching it up. Also, if you recently lost a dog or lost the animal, people are talking about how that really changed you. How that okay? Your reputation, also people could talk about your spirituality. People could also talk about maybe the reason why you're so successful at the new thing that you do is because of spirituality. Leos. People could be saying to your reputation that you're connecting with a woman who is spiritual and they're making you do things that you've never done before, Leo. You're this is related to a Pisces or a Scorpio or an Aries, okay? Virgo, your reputation. Virgo's reputation. People could be saying that you're moving for happiness, but you're not really happy. People could be saying that you're pump faking that you're happy, Virgos. People are talking about the sustainability of your happiness. That's your reputation. People feel like, yeah, yeah, you have visibility, but they can't really see you. Does that make sense? Your reputation, Virgo, you have visibility, but they can't really see you. People also talk about your marriage, your reputation, also your marriage, especially if you haven't had a kid yet, Virgos, or you've had miscarriages, Virgos, or you haven't had successful pregnancies, Virgos. That people talk about that. That's a part of your reputation. If you run a bar, Virgos, if you run an alcoholic, like a business where there's alcohol involved, people could talk about maybe that you consume your own products. That yes, you're successful, but you consume too much. Watch your consumption. The person this is involving is a fire sign. Libra, what's your reputation? People can't quite figure you out, Libra. Your reputation is that you're not making a move right now, Libras. People are wanting to know what is your next move. People could also your reputation, people could be manifesting you, looking at your pictures. Someone maybe even doing like an altar work. Good thing it's not this side though, but people idolize you to a fault, Libra. I feel like that is your reputation. Like they idolize you, but they can't quite figure you out, so that makes you a murky water. Okay? This is likely involving water sign or you have water placement. Okay, Scorpio, your reputation, Scorpio. You could have just recently had a baby, Scorpio. People talk about the baby you had, especially if you had a baby out of wedlock. People talk about that. You could have also just really had a spiritual baby. You could have also felt like somebody put something on you, but this baby is really powerful. People talk about your baby. People could talk about the paternity or the paternity of the baby, like who's the mother, who's the father, because the baby don't look like the baby look just different or doesn't look like somebody particularly. People your reputation too, if that's not for you, people could talk about how you are so young but yet you have such a senior role. Okay, that could be a part of your reputation. Like, or people could talk about your reputation could be surrounding nepotism. Like, okay, like you only got into this position because of your family. Okay, or you only got into this position because somebody put you on. So people could talk about that. That could be your reputation, Scorpio. And this is surrounding Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, Sagittarius, your reputation. Welcome in. If you find that the messages are resonating, thank you for hitting the like button. To all the new subscribers who joined, welcome into the community. Okay, Sagittarius, your reputation is that you've healed and now you're feeling yourself again. People feel like you're feeling yourself again. You may have now realized that you have options. People talk about the options that you have. If you just went on vacation, people are talking about the pictures on vacation. Okay, your reputation also, if you just went on vacation, you could have met a new lover, a hidden lover. People could think that when you travel, your reputation is that maybe that you have hidden lovers, or you giving money away to somebody else when you're away from home. That's a weird message. The person is likely a Cancer, okay, or they are an Earth sign. After that, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, your reputation. That you're still stuck on heartbreak. That you want this person to come back, that you pray for them, that you wish for them. People talk about how you be down bad, Capricorn, how you keep forgiving the same person, how you keep going back to the same situations. People, if you've been embarrassed online, Capricorn, or somebody humiliated you, if you experienced some type of humiliation or betrayal online, that's sticking to your reputation, okay? Especially if it relates to like a relationship, a situation, not even a relationship, like a situationship, okay? A one time, a one night stand. People talk about that. You Capricorn, for you it's an air sign and a fire sign. After Capricorn, who do we have? Aquarius, your reputation. That you pop off. People say that you don't play with Aquarius. Aquarius pops off. That your mouth is lethal. That also people, your reputation is people can't quite clock you, Aquarius. They don't know what you're thinking. You're so strategic, you move so fast, you're so quick on your feet, Aquarius. That's what people say about your reputation. You're and they talk about you. This is the air sign, Aquarius, you. Okay? After that, Pisces. Damn, Pisces. Your reputation, the hangman. People feel like your reputation is you're not giving it all that you got, Pisces. People feel like there's more and you're not giving it all that you got, Pisces. That's your reputation. That you could do more, that you're not saying more, that you're holding back. That you could be more of a boss. So Pisces, if you're up for a reputation, if you're up for a promotion right now, you really gotta step on a couple toes. You really gotta shine right now. You really gotta assert yourself, Pisces, because you could be missing out on an opportunity right now, Pisces. Because people feel like, okay, so what's next? What else do you have up your sleeve? You could be dealing with an Aries or also a Pisces as well, or a Virgo. Okay. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me today. This is a shorter one, but nonetheless, some good, juicy information in here for you. If you find that the messages resonate, thank you so much for hitting the like button. If you are new here, you love the vibe, you love the groove, and you would love to support the growth of the community, be sure to hit the subscribe join button so that you become locked in with everybody else. You will not be disappointed. We go live every day for an all signs message. Okay. If you are just getting here, you can rewind back and watch Aries through Pisces, find your sun, moon, rising, whatever placements you're looking for, or cross watching for. To the person who comes back and time stamps Aries through Pisces, thank you. I appreciate you madly. Until next time, guys, thanks for kicking in with me. Tomorrow we'll be back, likely on our usual time, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. See you guys.